Hello and welcome. In this video, we're looking at the UI in the Visual Design Interface, where you can find it as a incorporated in your program. Mainly, you use the UI to display whatever it is the program is running on the back end and you want to shape the layer. So after opening your project, I'm using the text project from the last series of videos. So mainly the UI is just the interface. You should see the UI as you should mainly regard the UI as an interface or an intermediary between what's happening in the back end of your scripts, and a form of display. Mostly, as a gamer, you are mostly shown the UI part. Take for example the code, the player's life, the number of bullets left, the enemies that have been spawned, and a whole host of other things. Just the interface that you see. So that is what the UI is about. So now, what do you use the UI for? What do you use the UI for? Where do you find it? Mostly you can, and if you notice my project is a little bit different, it's because I have tried out some different things on some other projects. So I don't know. I think I might have deleted the platform and then the player. So probably by the next video I'll try and get things back. Okay. So but let's move on. Where do you find the UI? If you right click on your hierarchy part on your hierarchy window, your hierarchy tab, you get this list of options. So if you come to UI, you have this wonderful list. This wonderful list mainly is a list of the elements. Let's look at the word elements that you have access to. For example, now the text, if you notice we have two categories, two classes, two types. You have the text and then the text or the text mesh flow. The text mesh flow is more of a package from manipulate it now, you see. So it's more of a package from more of a package for text. It gives you this more accessibility and more control over your text, how they appear. So if you need that, you can just simply press the import PNG essential. So you have this like more ways of controlling how your text behaves, how it appears, and some other stuff. So many people naturally choose text for the text mesh flow over the normal text. So you have the same thing. So let me just import this. So once you press import PNG essentials, you get this loading stuff, and then you have to import if you want to import the HTML pages. So this should run now. So this is just a one-time thing for each project. So once you do this, I'm not doing it again. Okay, I don't know why it's going back to my phone. Okay, good. Now you can decide to import the examples, but I don't need that for now. So mainly you have the text. You see this a little bit of EMP2. And now you should take note that while I was trying to create the text, Unity created a canvas game object itself. So the canvas is the parent, like the top. If you imagine this thing as an hierarchy system, or let me say more of a tree system. So the canvas is more like the top parent. So we call that the roots here. If you have a tree that you flip upside down. So if a tree that you flip upside down, so mainly the text is that let me try and do something here. So if you have a tree, so with several branches that you now flip upside down. I don't know, like when this thing is bad. Okay. This doesn't look good. So maybe what I'm trying to point out is this root is the canvas. So the canvas is the main parent for all other types of UI elements. So you can see that here. I said in one of our last videos that Unity operates on the parent-child hierarchy system. So any type of UI you want to create, you have to make sure you are creating it inside, as a children of a canvas. And once you create the canvas, you need to create an event. The event system is mainly just you can see it as this necessary essential component that you usually use to register your interactions with the UI. Say for example, you click of a button or something. So let's move on from that. So now I don't need to create another canvas once I have this one. If I just show you this, although if you are on a 3D project, you have to click on the 2D and then so you are now in the 2D mode. So if I click on canvas and I click on A for my keyboard to focus, you see this white line, yeah, is the canvas. So you can set the render mode here, use overlay, blah blah blah. So I also set so mostly you naturally choose scale with screen size, so it can be more reactive to different type of screens and all. So now you have the canvas. So with the canvas, you can create any type of UI elements by going to UI. So, for example, now create a button. That's what we want to make. So, if you can create a button, a scroll view, a text button. So, and here you can set the anchors. For example, now you want that the middle, you want that they are topmost right, at the bottom center, at the topmost left, blah blah blah. So, if I see now, if you see these instructions, it says you can use shift to set the pivot, Alt to set the position. So if you press Alt now your keyboard, you get this. If you notice that if I use shift, you see that it's changing. So you can also use shift and Alt to set the position and the pivot. So we're sitting how to use it in that area. So maybe what I would like to touch upon now is you can get this whole list and just go through it by clicking on the canvas. I mean you can do that by clicking on the hierarchy keyboard. You have to create as a child of the canvas. So right on the canvas, go to UI and you have this enormous text, image, volume, button, toggle, slider, this moving thing that is percentage. The scroll bar, just like the normal scroll on the mouse view. Drop down, input speed. Just go through this as self-explanatory. And then you can make in case you're taking to this one. So now, now the next thing I would like to touch on is how do we get the script to react, to communicate with the UI. So the simplest way of doing this is to create, a public game object, a public text game object, that you would read from the script. The script will change, or should I say update its value, and then it will display here. For example, now let's assume this text, but we name this now to, let's say, player life, players life, number, quantity, whatever. Let's look at that. Now, my script. Let's say in my script I have a script called. Let's create another script here. Let's call it sorry for that. Let's go to UI manager. UI manager. So I'll open that up now. Now we need to. You can easily access it by just using Unity engine. That's UI. Now you have access to the UI element, so you can just come here in your class and then create. But you should notice that I created the text from Text Mesh Pro, so I will need to access that also. So you can just use that. You can set that by using TM Pro. So now I can just say public simply means we want to probably access this particular variable, this particular function, this particular method from other scripts. But say for example now we don't necessarily have to access it from other scripts. You can just use private. The main but here is just you won't be able to see it in the editor. The workaround is to use a serialized it. So let me just show you that. For example now, assuming for now, let's assume I want to be using the player slide in other script. So instead of I can either have a public text mesh pro GUI, text mesh pro, okay, called players live text. I could also have this. Now what I'm trying to show you is this works, they are both exposed in the editor. So if you save this now, you go to the editor, they are both exposed in the editor. But it's better if, assuming you want to access the Text Mesh Pro from other scripts, you can use it as public to easier to access. course, if it is as private, then it will only be accessible via that script alone instead to do some other manipulations. So now if I attach the script to the game manager, the UI manager, now you see here you have an option to attach a text mesh to game object. So now I can attach this. Remember, this is actually a text mesh project I renamed. So you drag and drop this. Now you are able to change the value of this particular thing here from the script. So in the next tutorial, we actually be doing some, a little bit of coding to show some of our values from the scripts onto the editor. Thanks, and see you in the next one.